All right, Algebra 1 finishing up for today. We have 2A.12. I'm talking about the slope formula. So M represents slope, and we have y2 minus y1 all over x2 minus x1. And we get these x1, x2, y1, y2 from two given points. So they're going to give us a point, and we know that every point or every coordinate has an x value and a y value. So the first point is going to be the first x, x1, and the first y, y1. The second point will be the second x, the second y, x2, y2. Let's see this in action. We have the points negative 6, 0. So this is the first point. So it's x1, y1. And we also have the second point, 3, negative 2. So x2, y2. Let's plug in what we know to our formula. What's our y2? Negative 2 minus, what's our y1? 0. So we have negative 2 minus 0. Divided by x2, so 3, minus, what's our x1? Negative 6. So we have back-to-back negative signs. Leave change turns into a positive. So we have negative 2 over 9 as our slope. Here they give us a handful of points, right? So it's a table, our x, y. So we have the point negative 2, 6, 0, 5, 2, 4, and 4, 3. First thing we need, let's find the slope. So we can pick any 2 points that we want. I just picked the first 2 points. So negative 2, 6, and 0, 5. x1, y1, x2, y2. Let's plug in what we know. 5 minus 6, y2 minus y1 over 0 minus negative 2, x2 minus x1. Brings us to negative 1 over 2 as our slope. How do we find the y-intercept? Super easy. It's just when x equals 0. So when does x equal 0? Right here. And what's our y value? 5. So let's just plug in what we know, the m and the b. Y equals 1/2 x plus b. Lastly, we were solving for x. On your homework, they're going to leave an empty box for you. I like to call something we don't know a variable. So negative 7 over 3 times something equals 1. Well, let's just get x by itself. So to solve for x, let's multiply both sides by the fraction's reciprocal. And remember that reciprocal just means we flip the fraction upside down. So I'm going to multiply the left side and the right side by negative 3 over 7. Let's just leave the negative on top. All right. Do that on both sides. Well, as we see here, a negative times a negative turns into a positive. The 3's on top, the 3's on bottom, they cancel. 7's on top, 7's on bottom, they cancel. X is by itself. We have solved for x. Now we have a whole number times a fraction. Let's just take the whole number times the top. So 1 times negative 3, all divided by 7. 1 times negative 3 divided by 7. That's negative 3 over 7.